Hello, welcome to this live stream. I'm Tricia Carr, and I am going to be channeling for you an energy forecast, energy update. We're going to tap into the Akashic Field and find out where the current energies are, what we can do with them, the most that we can do with them. Now, if you are not catching this at a time that is relative to when I first done it live, just know that you coming here right now means that those themes and whatever else that you resonate with in this are available to you right now. So, with that, I will say welcome to the Charmed Life podcast. Hello, and welcome to the Charmed Life podcast. This podcast is all about magic, metaphysics, mysticism, and the unconditional love of the universe. And I am your host. My name is Tricia Carr. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is a live broadcast. And then, of course, many people will be also seeing it or hearing it in replay. You know what I like to call replay? It's actually time traveling. And we really are in an era where things like time travel are becoming more and more real for us. Now, what I mean by time traveling is what is within the laws of physics at this time. And that is, not that we are physically like in Back to the Future with one another, but in every other way that matters and in the consciousness sense, because consciousness is primary and consciousness is all that there is. So, those of you who are here live, I would love for you to say hello to me in the chat. And also, this would be a good time to ask any questions. I am a multidimensional channel, and I'm also a hypnotherapist, animal communicator, spiritual teacher. Today, I am going to channel a message for us all about the energies, the collective energies at this time. And the way that I do this is to open the channel, which I actually did prime myself for it before we started. And then I've actually sourced a question from my community to see what would be a nice collective question for us to ask. I tap into the Akashic Field actually, I do give. Hi, Tracy is here. Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I do Akashic record channeling sessions one-on-one. So you can find that. The link is in the description. And it's a really awesome process to do that. There is a special invocation that I channeled as a modality, and then I use that invocation to open the Akashic Field, and then we use the navigation of the question that the people, in this case, the collective that I sourced, the question that we actually create, and that will take us to the portal within the Akashic Field, opening up that portion of the data stream that is relevant. So that's a little what we're going to do here, but we're going to obviously do it in this format rather than how we do it one-on-one. I think I'm also going to pull some runes. I love runes. So before I head in, just in case some people are here watching this and aren't sure what the Akashic Field is, I'm referring to the Akashic records, and the Akashic Field is what the same thing so far as what that means. The word Akashic comes from the word Akasha, which is referring to the all that is, referring to all of the quantum field, past, present, future, parallel. And it's also sometimes referred to as, the noosphere, or, the realms. And what really has come clear for how we can relate to it lately, because we are in an age of working with technology and energy carrying our messages, we can understand it as data streams. Even better than it making sense to say the word record, because record, we tend to think of books or scrolls or some other kind of, physical device. What we do is we tap into a stream of certain kinds of information that will benefit us according to our intention. So, oh, hi, Vanessa is here. Such a calming voice. Oh, new HMI grad here. Oh, so wonderful to see you. Welcome. We're referring to HMI College of Hypnotherapy, where I am an instructor and graduate, of course. And actually, just today, I had someone who's also an HMI graduate visit me at my studio. Actually, it was a surprise visit. He's an actor, and he was here because this looks like a home, but it's actually a professional audio studio, and it's within a building that has other kinds of post-production audio, film and television stuff going on. So he was here to record some work for the TV show that I think he's in right now, and having to see each other in the hallway. And Kathy is here. Hello, nice to see you. All right, we're going to tap into the Akashic Field here in a moment. Oh, I was explaining what that is. And you have your own Akashic mainframe. We have a collective Akashic field that we're all tapping into and sharing. And that's what we're going to do right now. Whoever in all time and space is connecting with this spirit of the field is able to connect with all of those potentials are pouring into this. So once again, however, whenever you are connecting with this, you are a part of it. Take whatever is resonating and take it deeply to heart. And that's how we will all benefit, not just you, but we all will. So I'm going to go silent for a moment as I tap into the Akashic Field. After I do that, I'll speak aloud the question. Once again, the question that we send into the Akashic mainframe it's like an address you put into a navigation system, and that'll take us right to a certain portal in the field. And then that will allow me to channel the, data stream that comes through there. One thing I want to share or invite you even to do is we are looking at certain themes right now with humanity. We're in the middle of August of 2025. So I'm going to just mention August in the question because it just is orienting us to our point in the time space continuum. It is for the intention of what's unfolding with humanity. So if you want to take a moment while I'm silent to tap into your heart space and bring forward anything, bring your attention to anything that you feel when you imagine what's unfolding for humanity. Now, that can be individual, personal to you. It could also be about your family, your friends. And of course, it could be about larger issues that are national, global. You can imagine. It could be something that is more immediate or something that is a longer arc. At any rate, we're starting from where we are and when we are. So that's what I will invite you to do. While I'm doing that, I'm actually just going to play a little music in the background. It's going to be like just 30 seconds, but I think that can really help us all to just feel that energy. Now, while I'm doing this, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I live produce this on my own. So that's why sometimes you hear me pausing a little bit, but that's a part of the show. I'm also going to put in the chat, which is also listed in the description if you are on a replay. And what I have here in the chat is my Modern Mystic Life. It's a subscription platform. We have twice monthly live meetings. I just did a live group meditation this morning. And then we have a live workshop coming up in about a week and a half. But also there is a whole catalog of past workshops on amazing topics, all kinds of things on archangels, things on human design, magical subjects, teaching you different things that are, magical and esoteric. And there's this beautiful community. There's coaching. I give intuitive readings. So do other people there. And that catalog is there for you to just tap into. It's like really, really affordable, high quality. It's something that I have had for 6 or more years, keeping it a really affordable, just as a subscription, just $22 a month. And also there's a big catalog of meditations. So it's something that I've kept to, as the name implies, to support your modern mystic life. You may not always be wanting to be in some deep immersive program, but you want something to keep supporting you and even helping you to expand. So that's the intention with it. And we have a beautiful community. So that is something I've put there for you. And so now, as I play a little music in the background, then we will take a moment, tap into your own heart, and I'm going to open the the Akashic Field. I'll come back, read the question, and move into channeling. All right. Turning down that music. And the question for the Akashic Field, collectively for all of us. What are the primary energetic themes unfolding for humanity in August? And how can we align with them consciously? Dearest ones, we greet you with joy and immense gratitude. For in whatever way you have chosen to come together to open your heart and to allow your heart to inform your mind and that which can overflow into humanity and your glorious planet. Yes, we say this word glorious with a touch of pain in our hearts, for we do recognize that humans are not recognizing the glory of their very planet at this time, the glory of their capacity as a unified field of love and consciousness. This is a deep illusion that is spread across your planet and among your humanity at this time, that something that is not like your glory, something that is not like the truth, the love, the unity of who it is that you truly are. Yet here you are, reaching for it, trusting in it, occupying that place. And so, as this question is posed of what energy is unfolding for humanity at this time of August of your year 2025, we say, hold fast in your celebration, because as you see things that are challenging, even we will share with you that which is painful and causes suffering, that these are symptoms of what is shifting and changing. There is a great sifting and sorting of energies that are not for you to carry through with. And again, we say you, the collective, as the humanity you, but you specifically, precisely who are here, you are choosing to not carry through with those illusory energies that are not of the truth of what and who you are. So we will share with you that there is a time moving forward, very proximate to this day, in the next several days and weeks. So this is carrying through your August and into the beginning of your September. You actually have a lull, a bit of a sense of the unrest that has been is going to be a little bit of a plateau. Now, if you choose to take that as a little relief that things are not really, in a grander sense, getting much worse, there aren't many a significant devastation befalling you. At least that is not the momentum that you have chosen at this time. Those who are here to listen to receive. It's going to be a bit of a plateau. Now, the situation with that is also that it is not significantly feeling alleviated either. It's a sense of things being a bit of the same for a while. So we offer for you how you can use this unfolding, because here is the truth. When there is a plateau, this is also an unfolding, even though it seems as though there's not much occurring, not much shifting. Indeed, it is a shift in of itself for something to plateau. It gives you the opportunity to create your own sense of alleviation of that which is difficult or challenging, or even that which is causing suffering. And so it is an opportunity, is a window of you to create and dig into your own mastery about how you are creating. It is a great fortuitous opportunity for the next approximate 2.5 to 3 weeks for you to step into your leadership, your sovereignty, to be able to call in energies that are of your higher benefit, so that as you move move to just past this short time period that we are laying out for you, that you can see a marked glimmer of shift and change. At this point, moving into your September, as the seasons are starting to shift a bit more significantly, starting to pronounce themselves as the time to shift, aligning with your cycles and your seasons, then you're going to, as the air begins to crisp and to dry, and in some other areas to dry and to warm, that this is the time when the sun is actually coming back to you in a fresh way. Now we say sun, yes, this is the time of your Western hemisphere when the sun is moving further away, so it's actually becoming cooler, but the sun of your inspiration, even as the light begins to move a little bit dimmer in your hearts, as you have used this period to use the plateau as to call it into as some kind of alleviation for you. There isn't something more occurring. There is just a simple settling in of what has been occurring, to let this be your vision manifesting, unfolding. And then the season and the cycle, wherever you are on this planet, will support that. You will tap into it as the inner light, changing and shifting your mood, creating a motivation within you. Now, what rains down now at this time, starting now, if you can imagine, visualize, sense, pretend, whatever it is that will help you as you tap into your heart, imagine that there is a celestial shower, stardust coming upon your earth. Now, it starts now, if you so choose to pick it, actually, if you so choose to choose it, if you want to choose it for yourself, imagining that there is this sprinkling of stardust, cosmic dust coming down, for this is truly occurring in your neutrino field. Your cosmological events are aligning with this as we are ramping up to a major cosmological shift in February of 2027, as this little bit of stardust raining down, this cosmological offering, as it's starting now. Let it brighten your eyes, let it lift your spirits, and let it have you be your own resource for the hope that you have been calling in. You are calling it in as if it is from without, but in fact, it is always within you. So call it up. As this cosmic stardust falls down, which you can sit in meditation and see with your heart's eyes, hear with the eyes of spirit, with the ears of spirit, and feel with the one heart. This stardust coming down to actually give you the nourishment that you need. It is a spiritual manna that is being offered to you, starting slowly, and the more that you the time progresses forward, and the more that you tap into it to choose it, then you will feel this momentum. You will feel the pace of your own. But you see, spirit, the cosmos, shall not do everything for you, shall do little for you at certain times, so that you can take your correct posting in this universal plan. So we lay this out for you in the next 2.5 weeks. Tap into your heart, and even, if you will, call yourself the hopeful one. Imagine that you are sensing and seeing, because you truly are. As you imagine it, you are co-creating it. The stardust that rains down as spiritual manna to give you the support that you need to create the momentum that is generated from within. You will, when you choose this path, meet others. And then your energies, who are both connecting in that hopeful one that you are calling yourself into, you will triple and quadruple and tenfold the raining down of the spiritual manna as this cosmic, this stardust coming down for you. And your energy, your synergy with one another, your coalescence will create a great swell. This is, as we say it, it will, it shall, it is, except only if you choose this timeline and with your heart allow yourself to be directed with that compass onto this path. Now, as you are moving in your hopeful energy, and as you are allowing yourself to notice from the unseen, by the power of your awakened imagination, from the inner seeing, this cosmic rain, this stardust, this spiritual manna that is feeding you through the neutrino field. Then when you move into your September, the new moon that is falling after this period, as you've moved into September, will be the great time to hold ceremony so that you can plant the seeds of your hope. Because this would be the time that you double down in your hope. And in this, understand that as you plant the seeds for your hope in alignment with the lunar energy here, that you are behooved to affirm that it is unfolding. This will be the time that you will want to, if you choose, meditate upon, I reap what I sow. And what does this phrase mean, I reap what I sow? Well, what you sow is always consciousness. What you sow is always energetic. You do not sow literal seeds in the material plane unless you first sow spiritual energetic seeds in the spiritual energetic plane. And so it is with the precise energy of the moment that you reap that same energy later. So if you would like to plant seeds at the new moon that befalls you in September, after this period of truly allowing yourself to be fortified from within and then receive the cosmological support through the neutrino field, that as you allow yourself to plant these seeds, be very, very focused on what that energy is. Is it hope? Is it transformation? Is it overcoming? Is it learning? Is it shifting from the path that has been so challenging that it has been one that creates suffering, and you would like for this challenge to turn into triumph? Would you like it to be satisfaction? Would you like it to be abundance for yourself and all? Be very precise about the energy that you're holding. Now, as you do this, also be precise that you are shifted out of your rescue mode, wanting to be rescued. Stand firm as your own rescue as you plant those seeds in the September new moon. Stand firm as your own rescue. As you stand firm as your own rescue and allowing it to overflow, others will tap into this as well. And now you have created the shift, the transformation that you have precisely, specifically called in. This is quite a fortuitous time. This is why your channel was called to do this work, tapping into the Akashic Field and the collective Akashic Council of Light for all who are here in all time and space. And as you connect with this, some of you connecting with this a year past this time, this very path that is before you is also being activated if you choose it, this 2.5-week time, the new moon that falls after that period, and the seeds that you will plant very specifically from your energetic signature that you choose. This is the opportunity. Choose your energetic signature. Choose your energetic signature so that it does shift what falls after your energetic signature. This is the sovereignty. This is the expansion. This is the ascension that you have been calling in. This is the evolution that you are thirsting for. And we have so much compassion for you because we understand that you have gotten lost many times in the disillusion. And we want you to know that you are not truly lost, that the light of your heart has kept you on your path. And we are speaking into that light right now with the hope that you hold within you, letting it become an expansive calling forth. Because we see that you have eyes to find your path again in a way that you are experiencing it with joy, that you can let go of the burden of what needs to change and what needs to stop and what needs to fill in the blank so that this challenge can finally be reaped in the rewards. Yes, this is available to you. Move now forward to 3 months from now. As you have continued to hold the torch and to allow it to spread to others, do some new things to connect with others in kind compassion. Be kind. We know that you prefer being kind, so we are asking you to give yourself permission to be kind. And if you like, we give you permission to be kind, even if it falls on deaf ears at times. It still is love doing the work that it knows how to do as you move forward to 3 months from now. What a brightened future this is. This Parallel timeline, parallel because it is future, it is not your now. This is available to you. A great dawn, a great breakthrough, a great emergence, and an ease and satisfaction, a sense of overflowing abundance, not just for you, but in the sense of the highest benefit for all concerned. The water of life falling upon the lips of those who are direly thirsty, and the inspiration awakening hearts and minds in new ways. Yes, there is a dawning coming if you choose it now. It cannot choose you unless you also choose it. So we leave you with this path, the 2.5 weeks, and also the new moon that falls after that time in your September, and the 3-month period beyond to hold that as the beacon. But you must hold the beacon each and every day. We also want to invite you that there is a rainfall, a cosmic rainfall, a showering of spiritual manna, the stardust. Tap into it each and every day. Bask in it, revel in it, receive it with gratitude, a sense of humility and greatness all at once. And as you let it soak into your being, allow yourself to move out to be kind, and that will be the radiance. Yes, this is your time. And we thank you. We thank you for the path you are walking. You are seen. You are loved. Okay. Hello, I am back. And hi, Brandy. Saying hello to Brandy on the feed here. So, anyone who's here, if you have any questions or comments, go right ahead. And as I take a sip of water, and I'm also going to just play a little chime here, because I'm also going to pull some runes. And if you want to set an intention, these runes are for our general collective question. And I was going to say, but not and. And they will and can also connect with something specific for you and in your life. So we're going to move into that now. And I hope you take a moment here to go ahead and just set an intention. All right. I'm going to go ahead and spread my runes out and pull one. I'm going to pull just one. And I want to share with you all that I am actually in a journey of connecting deeply with the runic alphabet. I am on Fehu, the very first one, and I have paired it with this citrine. And just a suggestion, it's something that I'm going to be talking about in Modern Mystic. So again, find that link to join the Modern Mystic community. And so setting the intention now, what is benefiting us in this time period? And I'm just going to show you a rune that I'm not pulling. This is what they look like. This one is actually called Awaz. These are actually etched on wood, cherry wood, and great. So we have Perthro, and Perthro, this is how it came up. Perthro is the rune of mystery and actually chance and surprises. Now, it could be negative surprises. It could be positive surprises. It could be luck, or it could be misfortune. Now, we are calling in fortune, but this is the way that it is turned. So as I look at it, it is actually the cup is inverted of Perthro. See, this is what it would look like if it were upright. It looks like kind of like a cup, right? And the way it came through was this way to me. So it's almost horizontal, but it's actually pointing toward about, I would say 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9 o'clock. So it's actually looking to the past just a little bit and wanting to collect that forward. And also the mystery that is unfolding is the sense of wanting to choose it for ourselves, which very much aligns with the Akashic Council of Light's message, wanting to choose the mystery and the chance for ourselves, and recognizing that there is no true mystery that, so far as gnosis is concerned, so far as knowledge is concerned, and that we have the opportunity to actually take the gnosis, the knowledge, the everything that we already have as abundance. So it's just starting from this place of being grateful, having the gratitude, and also being gracious, and letting that be the what we toss into our cup, so that as we were to if we were to take this as like a cup that casts lots, and then we are able to shake it up, and this is bringing to mind doing some body movement, some maybe some chanting, some body prayer, some drumming kind of body movement, sacred movement. And then as we toss it out, that we will get to choose our own luck. And that is where we are right now. So that is our Perthro, the rune of mystery, the rune of chance. And if we want to choose it for ourselves, we can look to the past, collect together all of our abundance, and throw it into the cup with gratitude and graciousness, dance it out, and create our own luck. That is it for our energy forecast at this time. I'm going to look at the comments again. Hello, Kate. So nice to see you. And hello, Patricia. That is my name. Well, I go by Tricia, but my birth name is Patricia. So once again, I just want to invite you to check out, I'm just putting it on the screen, but you need to actually go and click through. It's our Modern Mystic Life community. Also, there's a link in there that's, links to all kinds of things like my multidimensional mediumship program, my quantum resonance and intuitive development, my animal communication, lots of things there for you. I would love to work with you more closely. And that is our energy update and forecast for today. Thank you so much for shining your light on our beautiful world. And thanks for tuning in. I love you, whoever you are.